How about Thursday?
Yeah,
I
and
can
you can
maybe
only
do,
do Monday.
I can only do Monday, I can maybe do 9 on Thursday, just have to check and make sure my boys are covered.
So Monday doesn't look good.
So we're up against it.
What did you, and now you said?
Let me adjust my schedule for Thursday. I'll push a meeting around.
All right, I'll send an email out tomorrow because I need to check with Cindy too. Okay?
So we're aiming for late Thursday, is that?
It looks like Thursday would be the only possibility. I hate to do it with a possible of 4. If Cindy can make Monday, that would give us. No, Ann can't do Monday.
I think I can do Monday.
All right.
I mean, yes, for Monday.
I can't do it.
Right.
Is this going to
It's
be
probably
long?
going to be Thursday at 9, it sounds like.
Will this be
No.
long? Okay.
I don't think it will be.
Somebody said something earlier in the meeting about the convenience of electronic schedules.
Yep, I know, see them right there, that's what kids want to do.
All right. Any other?
No.
Item 14 is a second opportunity for public comments. Do we have any? Yes, sir.
Yes, I have 2 items. The first being the, again, since we're talking about processes and clear and open communication, the request and letter provided and given, she's not here, but in her place, to the school board president purposefully, to assure clear, direct, and an unhindered line of communication. It is requested and expected that the answer, therefore, will come directly from the school board president. Unless there is a policy that you can provide to me which allows that to be deferred to the school superintendent. My second point is a request for information which was made to South Lyon East High School, and again, not received, which is the schedules, or where can we find the schedules, for the in-school attendance for the student count for the state of Michigan. If you don't want to reply now, I'm asking when I might be able to get a written response.
It needs to be said that we're trustees and we have an employee that's the administrator of the schools. Whether the information comes from the superintendent or the president or the vice president of the board, it is a matter of administration, and that work is done by our employee, not by the board. We understand, fully comprehend the seriousness of the items that you have brought forward, and it will be dealt with. I can't deal with it tonight. I hear this tonight for the first time. I've got this information. I don't keep the schedules. That's administration. And if you want an answer, I can tell you that as the board, we work as 7 or as a quorum. And our next meeting is April 20th, and we can have an answer for you then. Or if you'd rather have information from administration, we can have it to you sooner. But if you want information from the school board, it will be at the next regular meeting on April 20th.
So the procedure is anything presented here is not answered until the next board meeting?
We have to have time to go back, get the information, let administration do their job. And if they want to send out a report, they can do that.
Okay.
If you want an official response from the board, right now I'm saying that the best I can do is our next regular scheduled meeting, because that's when the board convenes under our legal guidelines.
Even though that is after the date at which
information
reading there.
will come from administration.
Again, you
Not-
determine an outcome without,
You want to talk, you want to let me talk? I give you your 3 minutes. We usually don't have this debate, and I think I'm going to end it. We've heard your concerns, and we'll address them. Dr. Pearson?
Yeah, I can assure you we'll get a response in the next couple of days. I have to look at the information and determine who I believe should make the response. I have 4 people in my mind right now that could make the response, but I have to read the information first, and then you'll get a response either Tuesday or Wednesday, guaranteed.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I was going to tell you when the meeting was over, but you came back up.
And as far as where to find the schedules for the in-school attendance dates for the state of Michigan for 2009,
The what?
2010?
Are you referring to the count dates?
Yes, the content.
Okay.
Very important to provide that.
We can get that to you from our people, our director, our manager for people accounting has those dates, Mary Ann Martin. Can have that response to you.
Do you have your email address in there?
Yes, I do,
Good. Thanks.
on my letter. So Mary Ann Martin, and timeframe would be,
That should not be difficult to, not knowing her schedule, get that to you within our timelines.
Yeah, I'll have to check.
whatever time.
Any public request, we usually without it must need an extension on that information, we always get back within 5 business days.
5 business days. Thank you.
That should be quicker.
Thank you, Dan.
Any other comments from the public? Mr. Swett?
Hi again. I think it was it Mr. Henry or Mr. Beagle that brought up the electronic scheduling again? Or no, I know you did originally, but then someone else reminded it. But just to speak to that effect, if you are going on an oath policy committee, we'll be looking at coming up with a revision to the board level policies on electronic communication devices in sometime in the near future. But at the high school, we've instituted a new or revised version of our building level policy that seems to be working pretty well that you may want to take a look at. I don't know if it's we've been instituting it this year, but I don't know if it was officially only changed with the revision you just made. But the idea behind it being that it gives a little more discretion and leeway for a situational reason where it's not just an instant, you have your phone, it gets confiscated, that's the end. There's a consideration, and it seems to have actually been leading to less interruption in the classroom, so good thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just a question, do you know when the Michigan attendance day is scheduled for?
There's 2 count days. One is the 4th Wednesday in September, and the other is the 2nd Wednesday in February.
Any other public comments? Moving on, correspondence in our board package. Item 16's meeting dates listed. Item 17, board comments.